our Lakhireddy Polytechnic Engineering College. Okay, we appreciate them in each and every dimension. We supported them in each and every dimension through our center, and now they are in a position. Actually, their enthusiasm is very important. That even though we support them, we people cannot. They are self-realistic people, more enthusiastic. They want to do something. They want to prove something. In the academics also, they have such caliber to prove themselves in each and every time. So on this occasion, now we are going to start startups meet. Okay. They're going to share their experiences, the establishment of their startups. What about their objectives? Who will be the beneficiaries? Okay, relating to their corporations, whatever it is. So there, please, first of all, we congratulating to, or we are appreciating to our team, center team, for organizing in a nice way this program. Okay. So thank you very much, sir. Narendra Babu, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, this is Dr. Narendra Babu, convener of Incubation Center. You might be knowing. Okay, so as Dr. Rajshekhar sir told that this is an world's entrepreneurs week. We can say these 4 days from 21 to 24, we are celebrating this world's entrepreneurs week. So in this occasion, we are actually organizing this whatever the webinar hangouts with successful startups. So already we have a successful startups in our campus. That is the 2 startups has been already started, and they are now been a role model for this college. So the first the startup was started by ASI Jai Krishna from Tripoli and his team Dhruv and others. At the same time, Sarath Kumar from MBA, his InternStump, his the startup name is InternStump LLP. Okay, so they have the group from MBA, they have also started this startup. So we are doing a lot of wonders in the incubation center. As you know, we are conducting this ideation fest, and we are actually supporting to all whatever the products that you have idea, we will support to make into the product. And then even we used to conduct not only ideation fest, we also used to conduct anytime the incubation center is open for any type of innovation ideas. You don't wait for any ideation fest. And also we support many competitions like Vishwakarma Awards. We supported last this academic year. The 3 programs, 3 ideas has been selected for Chhatra Vishwakarma Awards. Both the 3 are from ECE, and 1 went up to national level. So that is the strength of the incubation center. Not only this, so many few achievements are there from incubation center. And we have all our faculty from incubation center. We have some staff, every coordinator from all the faculty was representing from the department faculty. So they are also been taken ambassador training from MHRD. Okay, so like that, the so many achievements are there. I'm not mentioning all. The time is not for this. For the achievements and all to discuss here. So. So this is actually a good discussion from this team, Sarath Kumar and team, and Jai Krishna. So I'm handovering this session to Jai Krishna and the team, and Sarath Kumar and team. So it is up to you, and you can engage the better way how you are going to engage the session. So the time is not any factor. you can whatever you want to discuss. I mean, how whatever your achievements and how you I mean taken up this idea towards this startup, and what are the suggestions to the other students. Really, many students came. Those I think you are all interested to do something. I mean, from the BTech, not only BTech or maybe MBA. So you have to do something because now not only degree is not enough for right moment. So from job seeking to job creation. So that is the motto. That means you have to come up. I mean, start your own business, and you can give jobs to your friends and all. So that is a beautiful idea, which is a motto, or which is an idea from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay, so that is why we are having a lot of, I mean, state and center. We have so many venues. The center is supporting and state is also supporting. APSHC. APSHC. So and the central, so many programs are there. So the only thing is, student has to turn up for the right moment. So, without wasting the time, I'm now handing the time this session to both the team, Jai Krishna and Sarath. So you can start your program, Jai Krishna.
Everyone. Good evening, one and all. As with the help of incubation center, we started our startup. In every stage of the incubation, from our idea to the development of the product or availability of our services, everything was monitored by the coordinators of the incubation center, and everybody, each and in every stage, they helped us to develop a lot. So, as the part of Entrepreneurs Day, is a meeting. So first, let's move on to the meeting of what's the basic of entrepreneurship, and we give some idea of insights of what the entrepreneurship, and most of them are aware, but we want to share our idea. So our team member Dhruv Datta will take the charge and continue about.
Hello everyone, this is Dhruv Datta. Now I'm presenting myself.
Dhruv, PPT ready with you?
PPT ready. Present చేసేస్తున్నా. Is it visible?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I am Dhruv Datta from Praya.
Dhruv, you are in mute. Can you unmute? Hello, Dhruv, you are in mute.
Dhruv Datta, you are on mute. Please check your mic.
Am I audible now? Hello?
Yes, Dhruv.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Is it visible?
Yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Dhruv Datta from Kayas Electronics LLP. Now I am going to discuss about the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. Hello? Hello?
Dhruv, you can continue.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, okay. The most prominent example of entrepreneurship is starting up a business. Hello.
ఇక్కడే భద్రాచలం దేడే గుడికి ఏదో గుడికి పోతాం.
In economics, entrepreneurship connected with the land, labor, natural resources, and capital can generate a profit. And the entrepreneur, what does the entrepreneur means?
భద్రాచలం వద్దురా, ఇక్కడే గుడికి పోదాం.
Hello.
భద్రాచలం దీనికి వద్దు.
Yeah, all of you mute your mics except speaker. Yeah, you can unmute and
Andru.
present. Yeah.
Okay, ma, proceed. Okay,
Dhruvodatta,
proceed.
present. Dhruvodatta, you can unmute your mic and present.
Dhruva, can you unmute yourself?
I'm doing it. It was muting automatically. దాని అంతా అదే మ్యూట్ అవుతుంది, నేనేం చేయట్లేదు.
Due to some noise, maybe it was muted all. So you can now unmute and you can present.
Okay, sir.
Share your presentation. Go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Narendra Babu, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you can make him as a presenter, and rest of the people cannot unmute. So you can just put a setting of you can make him a presenter, so other cannot speak. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Sir, he is new to Teams, sir. So
Carry on, Dhruvodatta. Just unmute your mic. That's all.
అసైన్మెంట్ రాసుకున్నాడు, మళ్ళీ తినాలంట.
Dhruvodatta.
Sir, is there any problem? Is there any problem?
No. He actually this Dhruvodatta.
Sir, something went wrong. It was unmuting by itself. It was muting by itself only. I am not doing anything.
Now you present, no problem. It will not go on mute. Don't put any. Mute all. That option is there. If you trigger that, everybody will go in mute.
Okay. Okay, sir. Is it visible now, sir?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Go ahead.
Entrepreneur means entrepreneur is a person who has the ability and desire to establish and administer and succeed in a startup venture, along with risk entitled to it to make profits. There are 4 types of entrepreneurship: small business entrepreneurship, scalable startup entrepreneurship, large company entrepreneurship, and social entrepreneurship. And it comes to importance of entrepreneurship, it creates the employment opportunities. Entrepreneurship generates employment. It provides an entry-level job required for gaining experience and training for unskilled workers. And the second one is innovation. Innovation is thinking of next level or creative thinking that provides new product, ventures, markets, technology, and quality of goods, etc., and increasing the standard of living. And the impact on society. The more employment opportunities and innovation brings the changes in society, promotes facilities like higher expenditure on education, and delivers to the fewer sums a higher level of home ownership. and now the increase in the standard of living. Entrepreneurship helps to improve the standard of living of a person by increasing the income. The standard of living means increasing the consumption of various goods and services by households. Entrepreneurship helps to improve the standard of living by a person by increasing the income. And the advantage of entrepreneurship is it supports the research and development. New products and services needs to be researched and tested before launched in the market. The entrepreneur also dispenses finance for research and development with the research institutions and universities. This promotes research, general construction, and the development in the economy. Now coming to the characteristics of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur should have the ability to take risks. An entrepreneur needs to be courageous. Just a minute, there's a lot of disturbances.
Yeah, we are getting clear voice. No problem. Go ahead. Drodata.
Sir, otherwise, is the,
Yeah, you can take our Jai Krishna.
sir, otherwise, is there any problem,
Please.
please?
No problem, sir.
Let us the other one continues, sir. Which the guy?
No, ఆయన రెండో ఆయన చెప్తాడు. శరత్ ఇన్వాల్వ్, శరత్ కెన్ హైలైట్ దేర్ in the meantime అది ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటే చేస్తాం క్లియర్ చేయండి.
Sir, I can lead in the last, sir. No problem. They can continue, sir. I will wait for them.
Sir, can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone is muting mic, otherwise it's coming on itself. I don't know.
It's okay, go ahead. No, share and present.
Yeah. Now coming to the innovation. Innovation is needed to develop a new idea or modify the product to get the desired efficiency in more economical way. And the visionary and leadership quality. An entrepreneur should have a clear new venture. However, he turns his idea into reality. His vision should be clear. A lot of researchers and employees are required. Here, the entrepreneur should guide their employees towards the right path of success. And now, the open-minded. Generally, entrepreneurs are the open-minded. They will make business according to the circumstances in the society. For example, while demonetization, Paytm, they acknowledge the need for online transactions would be more, so it utilizes that situation. Now, when comes to the flexibility, an entrepreneur should be flexible to be a top businessman. He should be equipped to embrace change in product and services when needed. And the entrepreneur should know his product. The company owner should know the product offering and also be aware of the latest trend in the market. Yeah, I have explained the basic meaning of the entrepreneurship, but the real world task is different. The further will be explained by Pujita Gayatri. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Our intention is please highlight your startups related functions and what about the objectives of your startups?
Our objective is
People want
to
to
develop a electronic
explain
startup.
through PPT. Explain that.
Yes, sir.
What is your startup? What about the startup name when it was established? What about the object? What of the objectives of your startup? Okay, you should not explain that.
Sir,
Okay, Pujita is there.
Yes, sir.
Please, ma. Proceed, ma.
Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
Visible, ma. Visible.
Okay. Sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pujita. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate young entrepreneurs in India. So, on this very beautiful evening, I would like to speak about young startups in India. In this special journey, I will walk you through what it takes to become a successful entrepreneur or even what little it takes to fail in a business. Mainly, I want to focus on inspiring people, especially young people who are willing to begin a startup by telling you all some very special successful stories. So, and also the main theme of this presentation is to tell you be a job creator, not a job seeker. So, let us see what we are going to discuss. These are the table of contents. Firstly, I would like to speak.
What happened, ma? What happened? Your voice is not audible, but on the screen, PPT is there. Your voice is not audible.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes, ma. Yes.
Hello?
Oh, audible, ma. Your
Yeah,
voice
you're
is
audible.
audible.
Go ahead.
Clarity is there. Go.
Yes, sir.
Please
Thank you,
proceed.
sir. So these are the table of contents we're going to discuss. Firstly, I would like to speak about a startup and how much it is needed today and how much it is mainly useful for the young engineers. Next, I would like to speak about the impact of entrepreneurship and let us also know about 5 unique things a startup can teach us. And we'll try to understand the mindset of an entrepreneur. And finally, at last, I will tell you a secret success formula which is used by almost, I think, every successful industrialist in our country. So without any further delay, let us jump into the topic. Firstly, let me just give you a quick overview about Indian startups and its economy. So we all know India is a land full of talented people. However, 90% of the youth have many opportunities to fulfill their dreams. They are not interested in starting a business in our own country. But it's a known fact that young people have capacity to achieve whatever they dream of. Their energy and intensity cannot be compared to anything in this universe. But unfortunately, in our country, India, youth do not find a proper medium to direct their energy and enthusiasm. It often goes into wrong direction. In this case, startups will be a great medium to put their ideas and creativity into the right direction. So, and it will also help them to fulfill their dreams of becoming an industrialist or an entrepreneur. So now let us look at one practical issue. This is the sad reality of million young minds in India. So what happens in most of the cases is we usually get a degree and then we join an organization for a job. Then what happens for the first 2 or 3 years, we'll be very, very excited about a new job, about learning new technologies and doing some projects. But reality hits us after those years. After some point, we feel like we are stuck in a place. We are limiting our thoughts and ideas to that place. We get bored, we get dissatisfied, and sometimes we feel like there is no value or happiness in our life, but we still continue to do that same job again and again because of the fear that we have about our daily life, or maybe some family conditions, or maybe the fear of society. This is the main situation. This is the reality of young Indian people. They join an organization and then they start off thinking about a business plan, but they are not able to achieve it because of the afraid, because of the fear they get of losing their own job. So in this journey, I will tell you how to overcome this. So let us learn 5 unique things from a startup. So startups, to be frank, are risky business, but it can also be an interesting journey. Because when you work in a startup, you will work with a team that is building a new, and that experience will teach you many things like being independent, being flexible and resilient. And working for a startup is a steep leaning curve. With limited access to manpower, you have plenty work for everyone, and it's not easy to find employees for different roles and responsibilities. But you still manage to develop many skills like teamwork, might be self-learning skills, and you'll be really good at multitasking. And most important thing to discuss is about failures, because when you are speaking about business, it's mandatory to talk about profit and loss. So failures also plays a crucial role, and you start learning from failures when you work with a startup company. And next, let me give you some successful real life stories. I'll tell you 5 stories which are most popular, and it will be very interesting. Story number 1 is about Fanindra Sama, who is the creator of Redbus. So Fanindra Sama is actually a Telugu man. He usually worked in Bangalore. So one day he wanted to visit his homeland uh, during Diwali, but he couldn't able to book his tickets on bus, because the usual scenario is that you have to go to a travel agent conventionally and you have to book your tickets. But then he got an idea, but he missed that opportunity of visiting his home during Diwali, and then he got an idea. His idea was to make it online. He wanted to give the customers to choose the bus that they like, and the tickets that they want. So he talked to his friends. They gave around 5 lakhs and they started the company. In the beginning, he faced a lot of difficulties, because he used to even stand at the doorstep of every software industry and share his red bus pamphlets to advertise his idea. After his idea was made public, he started giving coupons and festival offers. And finally, today, when you look at his history, using Redbus app, we can choose the bus and we can choose the seats. Customers also liked this concept and it developed pretty fast. Today, lakhs of tickets are booked in Redbus, and Redbus also went international. Like, it was also recently established in Peru and Malaysia. So it was also recognized recently as one of the innovative companies in the world. So it has become successful. And as you can see in my slide, there is a small pic which says Ebibo Group. So it was recently sold to that for around I think 800 crores. And now let us look at story number 2, Dream 11. We all know Indian people are crazy about cricket, and people who know about cricket will surely know about this app called Dream 11. So here the concept is very simple. Here we can make a team, and if the team performs very well, we can earn money. This startup also faced a lot of problems, because in India, betting and gambling are highly prohibited. But this is a fantasy gaming. This is not something which is merely luck or probability. This is purely based on skills. So court has granted permission, and not only cricket. Today, this app is also available for many sports like hockey, football, kabaddi. So, and also Dream 11 stands in the top 11 gaming companies in the world today. And next, story number 3 is Book My Show. I think this is the saddest story. And the inventor was the man who is in the middle of the picture, Ashish Hemarajani. So previously, if you need a ticket, we used to stand in a queue and wait for a long time. But Book My Show changed this whole process. And he
Pujita, again you are muted. Can you check your mic, Pujita?
Sir, now I unmuted myself.
Oh, yeah. Good.
So his story was very interesting, but the problem with this Book My Show is that it was started very recently. That people do not know about online payment, so he faced a lot of issues. In fact, during the financial crisis in 2008, his company almost collapsed. They are left with no choice except to close their company. But he never gave up. They managed to face all the difficulties and ran the company successfully. Now, in the entire online ticket booking industry, 90% of the market share is given to Book My Show. So you can see his success. Finally, Book My Show has become the #1 online booking app in India. And next, story number 4 is about Ritesh Agarwal. Actually, his story is also interesting. He went to college for just only 3 days, and he realized that being an entrepreneur is really better job than becoming a graduate. He started to search for an idea. Ritesh Agarwal personally likes traveling. He used to travel all across the globe, and then he identified a problem. When he's traveling, he saw that there is no choice for the customers to choose a hotel room, and here OYO stands for on your own. So this startup became successful really very fast and earned $1 billion by 2020. And he also, at one point of time, he also became second youngest billionaire in the world. So this is his success story. And last one is Byju's. So it was created by Baiju Ravindran, and he initially likes to teach mathematics. He used to take classes for CAT students, and he actually began this small startup with just teaching for CAT students. Then his student personally requested him to make classes online. Then he came with a startup plan with just 2 lakhs investment, and he started this Byju's app. And today, from first class student to even IIT or JEE aspirant, everybody can prepare from Byju's. Teaching process is also very easy in Byju's. They made us understand the concept visual and so easy. And even, in fact, one interesting fact is that the founder of Facebook, who is Mark Zuckerberg, liked this concept and even funded this company for so long time. Like this, Ravindran turned his surname Baiju into a brand name. So this is his success story. So this is analysis of a true incident. As you can see, these are the snapshots from a recent movie. So we now saw 5 different stories, but we can draw a common point from all of these. The common point is these 3 stages. Stage 1 is encountering a helpless situation, and stage 2 is looking for solution, and stage 3 is realizing your dream. Because as you can see, it might be in Book My Show or OYO or Byju's or even Redbus, you will encounter a situation where they faced a difficulty, and second stage they started looking for solution, and last stage they were very successful. This can be clearly seen in this analysis. And next, this is the 2-step success formula for any startup, which I feel. So step 1 is, hello?
Audible.
Yes, sir.
Audible.
So, yes, sir. So step 1 is identifying a problem, and step 2 is creating a solution. Because most of the entrepreneurs, because mainly young students want to become an entrepreneurs, but they struggle to get an idea. So for them, this will be the best solution. If you're struggling to get an idea, first look at your surroundings, at your society, look at the difficulties which are faced by the people, and draw a problem out of it. And if you draw a problem which is so big, if the problem is big, so will be your startup. So find a big problem which is which will be helpful to be solved. And the step 2 is to create a solution. And creating a solution is not just easy, because everybody creates a solution. Your solution should be so effective that no competitor should come into your way. So in such a manner, you can apply this 2-step formula if you're struggling with a startup idea. And next, finally, the mindset of an entrepreneur. Did you know 1/3 of small businesses or startups fail in first 2 years? Sometimes the case is even worse. But I'm not here to scare you. I'm trying to make a point. My point is that you have to do your homework, which means you have to know the game rules before you start playing. You need to have a right attitude and mindset before you start your entrepreneurship. And there is one more point. Just knowing the rules of the game isn't just enough. You need to know the game. You need to have the game spirit. You need to have the attitude of an entrepreneur. Otherwise, you will not sustain in this commercial world. And these are the last slides through which I would like to motivate you with some of the quotations which were given by the successful entrepreneurs all across the globe. So this was from Elon Musk, who says, great companies are built on great products. Once in an interview, Elon Musk said some beautiful words, which I would like to quote right now. Initially, he said, beginning a startup is not so easy. You might face a lot of challenges, like you will have huge competition in the market. Somebody might copy your idea and start business, which also increases competition, and money might also become an issue, because when talking about business, we can't leave the concept of profit and loss. So in the beginning, you might face a lot of challenges, but only believe in the idea that you are working with. So like that, as you said in the slide, great products, believe in the product or believe in the idea that you're dreaming about. That will bring you success, that will make great companies. And next one is by Harshad Mehta, who says, look, I want to create history. I need an army of 100 who gives me their 100%. Then I am 100 and then I'm 1001% sure we'll make it. The essence of this saying is that you just don't, in the first slide, we learned about creating a great idea that will bring you success. The second point is to tell you how people support can make a big difference. You are the boss in a startup. You need not work. You have employees. You should make people work, and that only through that success will be at a fast pace. And this is from Patrick Jain, who says the best way to predict future is to create it. Um, Yes, this is from Feynman. You might be probably wondering what Feynman has to do with the entrepreneurship industry, but in an interview, Feynman said a statement which was really, really valuable. He said, business is not completely about making money. It's the process of analyzing a situation and experimenting on it and creating a solution, just like we do in physics. So these are the beautiful words which was said by Richard Feynman, who is a theoretical physicist. So like we discussed earlier, analyzing a problem, creating a solution is the only way through which we can develop our nation at a fast pace. And next, at last, finally, I would like to conclude. I would like to conclude by telling all the young entrepreneurship aspirants to go and hunt your dreams. If you want something in your life, just go and do it, because your life is so short and it ends at every minute. But the problem today is everyone wants to eat, but very few are willing to hunt. Everyone wants to succeed, but very few people are willing to work in the required environment. So stop limiting yourself. You can make your idea come true, because who knows, the idea that you have right now in your brain can make a big difference in the world of tomorrow. So let all of us put our hearts and souls behind and believe the fact that India will see a good entrepreneurship phase in the coming future. And finally, I would like to congratulate all the young startups which were successful in this year, and I hope more and more startups to be successful in India in the coming future as well. I wish you all the success. Thank you.
Yeah, very, very good analysis of entrepreneurship and startups. So risk is always there in startups. So one has to analyze the market and your product before you start the startup, whatever your business. So it was a very good analysis. Good. Who is going to present next?
Thank you.
Very good. Rashekar sir.
Sir, Mr. Sarath Kumar, managing partner of Intenstamp LLP, will present.
Yes.
Rashekar sir, you want to say something?
Nothing, sir, but this presentation is very nice. First part is the introduction part of the entrepreneurship. Second phase is how to motivate the young people who are more, even though they're more enthusiastic, they're unable to find out the way of doing something successfully for becoming an entrepreneurship, whatever it is. But Pujita told very wonderful stories. Risk will be there. Definitely risk will be there. Without
Sir, Rashekar sir.
okay. Tell me, sir.
Okay, carry on, Sarath Kumar.
Sharath Kumar.
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, hope my voice is audible.
Yes.
Yes, sir. A very good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you for giving this opportunity to me. In fact, this is the first public meeting for me. If I did any mistake during the meeting, kindly ignore it. Before going to the this occasion objective and all, I just want to say congratulations for our colleagues for starting their startups and wishing their best luck, and they can achieve more and more achievements. They can achieve more and more in the coming days. And coming to my startup, like already the concept of entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship, like entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs problems, all the concepts was covered by the our colleagues. So that I just move on to my startup and my startup challenges and what I personally faced during these collaborations, and some more details will be explained by myself. For your understanding, without having any PPT, due to my, I will give whatever the inputs that you are seeking from my side. I will definitely give. The concept of intern stump was came out in the month of May 2021 only. Like I used to have making the websites, or I used to have the network in the social media. Or this is my personal routine. In fact, I'm good at the academics and I'm good at the speaking skills and all. But many of the friends used to suggest to me that why can't you start your own business rather than going for the company. In fact, they also fixed my name as a CEO. Some of the friends has been saved my name as a CEO in their contacts. Like that, they suggested me to start the startup. But when I started my journey in the LBRC, I think that to start my own startup after completion of my MBA and after joining into the corporate and getting the experience of 2 to 3 years, and I want to start my own startup without seeking for any funds and all. I was thought about like that at that time, and the days are going on, and actually I went to MBA second year and starting my last semester journey. In the month of May 2021, I was sat on the chair in my room and preparing my own website. Actually, at that time, I haven't fixed any name for my startup, and I haven't any logo, but I have the concept and doing my work on the paper. And my brother came out to me and asked me, like, what are you doing? Like at that time, I said that I am writing a story. Like if you are writing the story, you should not pay that much of the attention. Please don't be worry. Whatever you are doing, please speak out. If it is good, we will work on it. He said like that, and at that time I speak out. I spoken to my brother and tell the concept of giving the internships only. At that time, giving the internships with the training opportunities to the students. At that time, I fixed that kind of motto, and as same I was told to my brother. He suggested me that the concept is good, giving the internship. That means you are giving the pre-employment opportunity to the freshers. That means the freshers are lagging to get the employment experience without getting into the corporate. Whenever whenever you are whenever you are going for the job or seeking for the job, the employer asks the question is, do you have any experience? That question might be asked by many of the interviewers. At the time, you may not be said that, sir, I am the fresher, I am having the skills and I am having the knowledge. Please give me the opportunity to prove myself. Like that, you can say, as the textual content or the internet content, whatever you will be seen whenever you are going for the interview, you can say. But interviewer will expect somewhat different what you are seeking for that. At the time, if you are having the pre-employment experience with you, then the interviewer might be taken into the organization without any consideration, without any questions and considerations. he may see you as a colleague, like if you have the experience. Why the organization is seeking for the experienced candidate means, the freshers might be done some mistakes during the job, but that small mistakes might be happened on the biggest manner, that might be impact in the huge manner on the organizations, so that the organization seeking for the experienced candidates rather than the freshers. If you have at least the internship experience, your own startup experience, then the organization will come out to you and taking you to the organization. At the time, I thought about all these things and started the journey, my own startup. And at the time, I haven't fixed any name to that. After saying these things to my brother, he suggested me two names, Intern Vedika and Intern Stump. These two names were suggested by my brother, and out of which I was selected the Intern Stump. The Intern Stump itself says that the stump which you can see in the cricket, that is the major role that will play the major role in the cricket. As that intern means intern in the sense like a pre-employer. You will be searched the word for intern. You can see the meaning of that, the pre-employer. The intern is not at all related to the internship or pre-employment opportunity and all. The intern in the sense means learning. During this internship, you will learn the things whatever being done by the corporates, so that the internship has been created to give the real corporate experience to the students or the learners who are going to start their work with the organization. So that we have started the name with the intern stump, and the logo has been also created by myself only. And after that, during the time, I only thought about to give the internship opportunity to the students, but I was also thought about to give the training. Apart from the internship, we will also provide the training to the students. The training in the sense, if you have the BTech degree with you or MBA degree with you, that is not at all useful for the corporates. Many of the candidates might be having the same degree with them, but if you are showcasing yourself as the unique one, you should have some unique skills. Either you might be having the internship experience, either you might be having the additional certification courses, either you might be having the skills that you are acquiring further. So that I thought about to give the training in the management domains only, like HR, marketing, and digital marketing, and accounts, economics, and other related domains, particularly based upon the management domains only. At the time, I was thought about to give the training, I can handle all the management domains, but if I thought all the domains by myself only, no one will attract to us. At that time, I thought about to recruit the trainers, so that I was approached outside of our college, because the college was engaged in their activities, that is the COVID situation, and they all are engaged in the examinations and other activities. But in fact, that was also our main project time. So lecturers are engaged in their activities. So I was approached outside of the college's faculty and asked about whether you will be come out to our startup and taught teach particular domains to our students who are going to enroll in our activities. At the time, they asked the salary. Being the startup, we cannot afford this salary. The faculty might be expected some a little bit higher or less than amount, whatever they are dragging from the current organization. At the time, I suggested to the faculty, it is not at all right platform to tell you that thing, but it is one of the business secrets. But this is the platform to tell that thing to you. At that time, I suggested the faculty to become as the training partner with us. Being the training partner with us, we cannot give the salary to permanent, like a fixed salary to the trainer, but we give the percentage of income generated by ourselves. This is also one of the stock option plans which is being given by the corporates. This is somewhat similar to that kind of plan. So at the time, a faculty was enjoyed a lot, like being the training partner with you. Like they are also one of the permanent employees with our organizations. Permanent employees with our organizations, so that the faculty was convinced my suggestions and come out to the intern stump and agreed to say teach about the management domains. So not only focusing on the management domains, why can't we go for the technical domains? At that time we started at the domains in the technical side, so too, like giving the training in Microsoft and the booming courses like Python, Java, and C, C++, HTML. And in coming days, we are also planning to start the cyber security program. It is also being in the discussions. Once it has been completed, we will also start that kind of sessions. And SAP course 2 will be joined with us, so that our journey will continue like this by giving the technical training and management training to the students. This is our 2 lines startup, like giving the online live training in the technical and management domains. Like at the time, by giving the training, we have somewhat unique features rather than someone else. Like majority organizations might be given this kind of training, then why can't we go for your training only? That question might be asked by someone else. At the time, what we showcase to themselves is, like we are offering the online live training, but majority of the organizations never offer the online live training. They will provide the pre-recorded videos to you. If you are having any doubts during the lecture, in our online classes also, lectures used to ask if you have any doubts, kindly ask the doubt that kind of time itself. If you skip the doubt, then it might be become the big issue in the future. So that the faculty used to ask. So I thought about to give the online live training. If the student is having any particular doubt during the session, then he can unmute their mic and ask the doubt at the time. So I was thought of giving that kind of live training to the students. If any of the student was missed the class, like as some of the online classes have been recorded, and that recorded videos to be provided to the students. But this is not at all the fair, but the student is not able to come to the classes without any without considering any technical glitches or all these things. So at that time we will provide the pre-recorded post-recorded videos like that we are having. If the candidate is missing the classes for more than 7 days, at the time we will cancel the particular candidature at that time, and we will add that particular candidate in the next batch. Like giving the post recorded videos is also not at all the a good task for us. Like we are taking the money from the candidates, so we have to give the 100% or at least give 90% satisfaction to their money. So that is our intention. We are taking the money in the different ways, but we are taking the money from the students. Maybe majority of the students maybe spend out their personal money. Majority of the students might be spend out their family money. So we are giving the satisfaction whatever the money spent by the students. At that time, we have decided to give the post-recorded videos. If it is not at all worked out, and we will cancel the candidature and put him out in the next batch. That is our second intention. And providing the doubts clarification session for lifelong period. Like in our startup, like if any of the student was enrolled in our online training session or online live training course, that particular candidate has been given with the lifetime doubts clarification session. Like we used to conduct the doubt clarification session on every month last Sunday. On the Sunday, the lecture will be logged into the particular meeting. If any of the candidate is having the doubts regarding to the particular topic, the candidates can be asked the doubt. Okay, so that we are having the lifelong doubts clarification session and the lifelong verified certificate. And in fact, by telling all these things, you might be thought about like this training course would be like 2000 to 3000 5000 10,000, but this is not at all the thousands, but it is related to the hundreds, like 299 rupees only for the average training fees. And in fact, we are offering the job oriented training programs that might be somewhat different, the training cost, so that we are offering the affordable cost to the students. Like we are offering the penetration pricing strategy, like the price will be initially low, and coming days that might be somewhat higher less. We cannot assess the future. like uh, like that, we are having some unique features, like we are having the faculty of young faculty doctorates, two of our faculty are the doctorates. And the tally and accounts will be taught by the chartered accountant, and communications will be taught by the corporate trainer and the certified trainer. And Microsoft will be taught by me, as I have done the certification course on the Microsoft, so that every of our trainer will be expertise in that particular concept, so that we have set out all these things. The things are going in the smooth way, but the trainers are not only the key factors to run out the particular edutech startup. We have the specific and skill based team with us. Okay, in that means, as I am the key person of the startup, I cannot run out the business entirely. I need to have my own team. Like I need to have my promotional team and HR team and technical team and all. So that I was searched about the team members, and I was start this all this process was done within 15 days of time. And I also make the website. In fact, that website has been under maintenance to convert that website in the more effective way. And I created the website, and I was started the startup on the June 26, 2021. That particular post has been posted out in my social media accounts and all. And at the time, majority of the students and the majority of our relatives can't able to speak out my startup name, as it is the intern stump. So it is somewhat like a complex in its nature. So majority of my connections are not able to speak out the particular name. In fact, in coming days, the intern stump has been rolled out by someone else, and the startup is moving on in that way. Once it is moving on in the smooth manner, my brother suggested me go for the registration of the startup under the micro, small, medium, and enterprise (MSME). And I was searched for that particular system and go for the MSME website, like Udyam registration, udyamregistration.gov.in. That is the MSME website registration site, MSME registration site. If any of you are having any particular unique concept with you, kindly go through it. This is the free of cost. The government also being provided with the free of cost. After examination of all your details, that particular government authority will issue the certificate of MSME. By having the MSME, you will have some unique advantages. Like if you are applying for the patent or trademark registration, then you will get the rebate of 50%. And you will get the collateral free loans, like without giving any surety from your side. The government will give the loans. The government will act as a surety from your side and give the loan to you from the banks. Like that, you can get so many advantages as being the MSME from your side. Like that, I also registered as the MSME. And for promoting the MSME goods and services, the government has created one specific platform called Government E-Marketplace, GEM. This is also one of the government platforms, like gem.gov.in, where you can able to promote your goods or services in their platform without any cost, by giving your services to it portal. to its portal. Like Amazon and Flipkart, all your products and services has been placed into one place. When the consumer has been searched out for the particular products in that particular portal, your product or service might be appeared at there. Like that, government is also providing the free opportunity to the startups, like MSME startups. Like that, the government is being provided so many number of opportunities to the startups. And I was also registered with the government e-marketplace too. And after that, my brother suggested me go for the LLB registration. Like if we go for the private limited registration, we need to face some taxation and other hindrances. As we are the startup, we might be received the fundings from the different angel investors and the capital venture capitalists. Like they will be funded into our organization without expecting the return from your side directly, but they expect the return indirectly. Like if you are in the successful startup, as you are the private limited company, if you are running your startup in the smooth manner, the venture capitalist is looking forward to invest their money in our startup. What the advantage does the particular venture capitalist will get is, if our startup has been renowned by our society, then if I take an example of InternStump, if it is, they will look forward the venture capitalists, like who are the fundraisers or who are the fund collaborators to particular InternStump. Yeah, Google is the fund collaborator for the InternStump. With the help of Google only, the InternStump has been raised in the society, so that the name of the fundraiser also will be developed automatically, like pronounced automatically, so that the fundraisers is looking forward to invest their money in the particular private limited companies only. But they haven't invest their money in the LLPs, as the LLP has having restriction on to enter into the outside parties into the organization. There is no question of raising the funds from the external resources. But if we are enough funds with us, we can go for the LLP. But in the as we are the LLP, we can face the tax limitations from the government and audit limitations from the government. That is somewhat advantage for us. Like I was gone through that LLP registration, and LLP registration was successfully done on the July 8th July 2021. After that, I was applied for the Startup India recognition. Still, the application is in the progress. Maybe within 3 or 4 days, I will be getting some update from the Startup India Recognition Authority. After that, we will go for the some more certifications from the government side. Like all the money whatever been spent by our side, that was not able to like spend our personal money. Whatever been whatever been obtained by the InternStump only, that money has been converted to different kind of certifications or the services which are going to be needed for spending out within the organization. Like that, we have spent. In fact, I have forgotten to say that first batch has been successfully trained by our side. Like by the batch has been consisting of maybe 20 to 30 students. By enrolling themselves into the different kind of domains like Microsoft, digital marketing and all. Like the certificates also has been given to themselves. In fact, some of the students are not able to come to the classes, come to the online training classes due to their examinations. For them, what we have done is we have just cancelled their admissions during the July month and converted their admissions in the next month, like the September. In the September month, they will be rejoined into the sessions and get the training by our side. Once the training has been over, we will give the certification to the candidates. Like that, we have faced some typical issues like during the month of July, I need to go for the college and write my final examinations. And after completion of the examinations, as I am the Microsoft trainer in the InternStump, I need to teach the Microsoft Office to the students. Like after completion of my examinations, I come to my hometown, and in fact, my office in my home itself. I used to have my own laptop and teach the Microsoft to the students. So that I was managed the examinations and the training parallelly. And after that, like after completion of my MBA, in fact, before that MBA, that small incidents was happened. After we are coming out to the college, once the college has been reopened after the COVID second wave, I was approached our MBA department HOD, Dr. A.R. Seshareddy garu, and he asked me that what are you doing now, whether you are searching for the job opportunities or not. Like I at the time I said that sir, I have started my own startup instead of searching for the job opportunities. At the time I was gotten the 5 job opportunities from the various companies like Byju's, ICICI and all. I left all the job opportunities and started my own startup. At the time I said all these things to our HOD, and at the time our HOD appreciated me, you are only the one who started your own startup in our MBA department in the recent days. Like I am appreciating you. From our side, you will be getting all the benefits from the incubation cell and all. And after HOD sir suggested me to go for the Dr. T. Rajshekhar sir, and I went to the Rajshekhar sir cabin and tell all these things. And at that time only Rajshekhar sir called to their head superior and tell all these things and suggested me to go for this meet the principal sir. Like that, I also met the principal sir and tell all these things to principal sir, and he suggested me go for this startup only rather than going for the job. Sir advised me that kind of things, like being you are a young startup, you are a young manager or you are a young leader, you can handle the situations at any cost. Like you can be able to face the stress or problems during your startup journey. But after getting the 2 or 3 months of 3 years of experience from the corporate, you might lose your age and strain. You need to get the more strengths, and the age maybe become as the biggest factor, biggest hindrance for you. Like being the young candidate, you can go for the startup only. Like you can get the experience, but you may not be get the time whatever been you lost during these 2 or 3 years of time when you go for the corporate. Sir suggestion we go for the startup only. At the time only, I strongly believe that whether the startup has been successful or not, that is the second thing. But if we are not able to contribute something to our idea, we cannot able to get any result from our side. Initially we might get some problems, like even conducting the during the conducting the online classes also, initially we have faced a lot of struggles, like we are new to the online classes and all. Like whenever we are penetrating into the one particular new idea, we have to face some problems, but uh, by taking the problems only, we can have our own advantages. I personally believe that the startup cannot be come out into the existence by knowing the problems and all. I personally believe that startup will come out into the existence by facing the problems by ourselves only. Like rather than the others, we whenever you face the particular problem, then the startup will come out into the idea. If the particular problem has been faced by the society too, then it will become the successful startup. So that is the main thing we need to observe. Like if we started our startup to get the name and frame in the name of the people, then it will definitely collapse and it will not be considered as a successful startup. If we are people centric and looking forward to solve the people problem, then only that it will become as a successful startup. As one of our colleagues said that the Byju's has been become as a successful startup. Behind the Byju's, there is a lot of efforts that has been spent out to the Byju's Mr. Byju's Ravindra. In fact, during whenever I scrolling the LinkedIn posts regarding to the Byju's ex-employees, they used to say that the Byju's ruined the employee's life. Like being the startup, it expects somewhat higher work than the corporates. So that Byju's has been ruined the employees' struggles and all, but the salary hasn't been given to in time only to the particular employees. Like that, they used to said the negative comments on the Byju's. Like in fact, for the enrolling the students also, they used to collect the money from the students. If the student is not able to understand the concept, they cannot be refund their money if the student is not able to get understanding by the Byju's. But in the Byju's concept, I particularly find the major disadvantages. In fact, I also got the job opportunity in the Byju's, but I rejected the Byju's opportunity with the main one motto. Like the Byju's is offering the package of 80,000 to 90,000 to its students. I'm not like criticizing the Byju's, but I am highlighting the mistakes what I found during that particular Byju's journey. It is offering the Byju's package with the 80,000 to 90,000 to the students. If we like in terms of promotion, we need to go for promotions to the particular students directly. In fact, the Byju's might be having the clients list. We need to call that particular client, and we need to have our own discussion with the client. Once the client has been successfully understand our concept, and we can go for the like onboarding process, like giving the Byju's package to particular client, and client in the sense means student. Like that, the onboarding process will be continued. At that time, we need to consider that by spending 80,000 to 90,000 money, the middle class people will not be afforded. Like by spending of 80,000 rupees for only the online classes, it is somewhat critical task for them. Like it will be possible for above middle class people only. Like 80,000 to 90,000 can be afforded by the above middle class people only. But the above middle class people will go for the high level standard schools. Like there is no need to additional packages called Byju's, Vedantu and others. Like in the international schools and the national level schools, they used to teach the coding and all details, coding and all things by the school itself. There is no need to search for the other third party services. What I found these things during the Byju's journey, like the whenever we are designing one particular concept of a particular app or thing, whatever it may be, that should be useful for most of the like segment. Then only our startup will be succeeded. Initially, the Byju's has been successed by getting the funds from the various venture capitalists only. It hasn't been generated more income, or it has been turned out the more sales. It only get the more funds from the angel investors only. The Byju's has been successful. In terms of rather than the Byju's, Vedantu has been somewhat higher than the Byju's in terms of the sales turnover and all. Like that, while estimating the startup and doing the startup doing the startup journey, we need to go for like people mindset. Then only we can achieve our goals. In our internship also, we have set out one goal called like by giving our best, we expect the best. Without doing the best, we cannot expect the best. That is our motto. By doing this thing only, we can able to do that. And coming to our team, we have our pleasant team with me, like as the talent acquisition officer. Currently, she is Miss Vinita. She is doing his own tasks without taking my help. During the initial days, she used to take my help, but nowadays she is performing well. Like that, we are having this dedicated team, and in terms of the promotion and all, like having the good team also important for our own startup. Like some of the people might be seeking for help from our side, like getting the personal experience from our side. That is somewhat critical task. At that time, we need to find whether the particular candidate will last forever or will last for the long period of time with us or not. That is needed to be observed. If the particular candidate is a candidate or a team member or whoever it may be, he is not with us, then we need to go for another candidate. At that time, we need to face some problem like searching for the new candidate or the new employee with us. So that searching for the good team is also important for starting the new startup. In fact, our team members are also one advantage for our startup. Like that, we need to have the own team. Like that, we have set all these things, and having the particular journey as so far of 2 months of journey has been dedicated to my team and my brother and my parents and my colleagues. Because of them only I started this journey, and because of them only I am talking with you in front of all these delegated persons. And apart from that, what I suggested you guys is to start your own your not the business, not the it is a startup. Like in the ancient days it will be considered as a business. Yeah, hello, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, audible.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Audible.
Yes, sir. Like in the business, there is only primary factor is getting the profits from the people. But in the startup, we mainly focusing on the giving the services and giving the exact output to the students, whatever we faced or whatever we found during the problem searching. That is the main difference between this business and the startup. You can go for the startup whenever you are having your own idea. If you are still confusing to start your own startup, then go for the incubation cell. The incubation cell has the dedicated team to work on for it, and they definitely give their best to you and start your own business rather than depending on someone else. Become a leader rather than a zero. Okay. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you all.
Yeah, very nice presentation, Sarath Kumar. In fact, you have given a highlight, an exposure about how to start a startup, and your experiences will be a pathway to the new startup people. So this will be one nice journey for them to attain again to start their own new business.
Thank
Sir,
you.
Rajshekar sir? Yeah, good. Rajshekar sir?
Sir,
Yeah, please give your suggestion, sir.
is it audible? Is it audible?
Yeah,
My voice.
yeah, audible, sir.
Okay, Sharath shared experiences during his journey, that startup journey, in a different variety of experiences met that. Actually, his intention is very good. That is, provide best and expect the best. Yes, that is slogan is very nice. That is. So, but behind the screen, we would have to do the hard work. We have to do the hard work. We try to satisfy our people, our stakeholders, particularly students and who expect training, many perspectives. This is just like startup. This is startup is just like Byju's only. The Byju's objectives same or similar to this company, to this startup, but they are struggling a lot. The Byju's are struggling a lot. They provided good salaries also, but they are struggling a lot because I came to know that through our students only who are working in Byju's, that his intention is very excellent, that they want to serve the people, society. So one day he will become definitely good corporate and good leader on the academic line. So wish you all the best, Sharath Kumar, And Jai
Thank you,
Krishna
sir.
Sai also. Jai Krishna Sai also. Jai Krishna Sai is, I know entire his work also. I know his entire work, what he struggled a lot. He struggled a lot also. And I know his work, entire work. So, however, especially Jai Krishna and Sarat Kumar, their journey is very nice, and they met. I know that already, that they met variety of troubles and struggles also, especially who are not aware of their journey, their intention. People cannot understand us. So automatically, we have no self-confidence in a situation like that. But however, wish you all the best. In future, I expect to become good leaders through your startup. Okay, wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, Sai
Thank you,
Krishna,
sir.
you can, yeah, Sai Krishna, go ahead.
As a meeting takes more time, I'll just be crisp and clear with my startup and its ideas. So myself, my name is Jay Krishna, and I am a managing partner of Chaos Electronics LLP, and I'm a co-founder of Pfolio.in. It's a digital resume platform, and as my experience, the entrepreneurship journey is quite good, and it's like exciting every day, and each and every stage it's like full of hurdles, and with new problem solving skill, we have to develop a problem solving skills, and we have to be lateral thinkers, and we should struggle more so that we can carve. So we see we can shape into a nice what greater of ourselves. See, first one is the most. I want to just discuss about my personal experiences, because before starting the my startup, and I too have read many books, and I too have gone to many meetings with many entrepreneurs and many venture capitalist meetings, and worked with many already many founders. But my the reality is somewhat different from what you read in books, and what the others say. You see, according to me, it's my perspective, and every stakeholder has its priorities. As our colleague Sarath said, the problem faced by the employees in Byju's, it's the priority change based upon the stakeholders. But majority as a stakeholder, because I co-founded two companies, and one is an alligator. Chaos Electronics LLP is like an alligator, and it's like a mother company for three more different companies. And Pfolio.in is a digital tech company, which is now in prior of the premises. And see, according to my experience, everybody who want to start a startup should be aware of two things. One is world is not a fair place. Means you can't expect the world is a fair place and you just move on, everything works quite good. See, there will be hurdles everywhere, and you should overcome the hurdles with your intelligence and with your skills. You should be, the world should be is a negotiating place. You should be ready with your negotiation skills, and you should be aware that everybody in the market has something. You have to provide, everybody needs something. You have to provide the value for something. So that is the first one. And the second one is that it should be, it's like a risk. Means you have to calculate risk. The risk is not like, oh, I just move in and I jump in and just see what is the, no, you have to be the very calculated risk. You should have a backup plan, and only then you have to move into everything. You should not ruin your life, because many startups, for example, according to the statistics, 93% of startups die in first 2-3 years, because they are unable to feed the startup with the money or something like that. See, actually, startup is like a the idea is like a baby. Means we have to take the baby, we have to feed it, we have to make contacts to the baby, we have to build a company for the baby. Means the idea is very important. So the idea needs to be very clear, and our vision is to be following the straight of the path of the idea. And I want to just convey about my 5 points about in this whole presentation. The first one is that you need to have a problem. See, the idea should emerge from a problem. See, when you have to observe a problem, and you have to bring an idea. But the problem can be, it's like it can be problem or it can be value addition. See, that may not be a problem, but you have to want to add some value to something product, or there is some existing problem and there is some solution, but you have to make it more further simple, or it's maybe a less cost. So first one is that you should have a problem, or you should add value to something, or you should have a solution which is very simple other than the existing solution, and it should be a low cost. And the second one is that you should have an idea which is legit. See, many people have ideas, but most of them fall to be the fall of legit. See, first you have to analyze your problem. Is it legit in our country? Can you make this? Can you continue your career with the support of the government, or in the harmony of the phase of the government? The third one is that you have to have a really good team. See, not a good team, you want a great team. See, everything, the startup is that the team, and one should never try to achieve something which with single. You say I will jump alone. No, because according to my experience, when you start something alone, it will be very hurdle, because when you gather some team and people, many of people are like following a single vision, and each and every them have different contacts, each and every have some resources. So building a company, great companies, you need a great team. Alone, it's a very difficult task unless you have a very large amount of money and you can hire the very professional R&D department. So first one is that you want to have a problem, and second one is it should be a legit problem in your country, and the third one is you have to want a super great team, and the third thing is that not be alone. You should be work with some other. For example, myself, I started a Chaos Electronics LLP with 4 partners, and one of them is Dhruva, and Dhruva has a very good team in he has many contacts and resources with, and he have a very great skill set of people who are already expertise in many type of technical and non-technical issues. And one of the great achievement of Dhruva's team is that they also bagged the IIT Bombay's robotics Sixth Sense workshop, and they also have prizes. So they are in like very good technical stuff. So me personally have some team, and Dhruva have a team. So we both met in a entrepreneurship meeting, and we started our journey as a did. So we first registered our company as a Chaos Electronics LLP with the help of LBRC IC Foundation. Like our incubation center, Narendra sir and Rajshekhar sir have helped a very lot in every stage of the me, including the pre-incorporation cost and everything. And Dhruva have a very great ability with some of the investors. So he able to bring some investors, and you invested a very large amount of money, and very thankful for that. And the next one is that you should have a great team which has you should work with great minds. Means everyone around you should be of the same thought. Means when you're going in a particular path, everybody should either support the path or they should keep silent, but they should not drag you. When you go with an ordinary type of mindset, who don't want to take risk, who don't want to be lateral thinker, who don't want, everybody want a regular job, who want a regular lifestyle, you should not be with them, because they're you're what you will be. Say with someone you will be, you're with them. So your mindset, your friends or something, you are continuously discussing your idea should be like they'll support you in the terms of entrepreneurship, and they want to willing to take risk. And the third one is that many of the electronic startups, I personally research more thing in electronics, and first electronics, Chaos Electronics LLP, the first it's like a big trouble for us. See, we have to, for every manufacturing, we can't continue in India because it's like more cost when produced in India. So the only one and only alternative is China, because Chinese are very good in electronics, and we are one chance of China. But the problem is that we can't export, we can't import our products from China because of some ban, because of the countries' relations are not quite good. So the big trouble is that we can't seek any alternative for China. So in electronics, then we planned that Chaos Electronics, then for 2 years it's going under research and development without the functional operation. We are only concentrating on the research and development, and we are aiming for a $500,000 investment from the different type of investors, and we are working on that. And our next Chaos Electronics LLP is a one alligator, and the next startup is like a pfolio.in. It's it's like a sister company of Chaos Electronics LLP. The pfolio.in idea is like a digital resumes. We want to digital, as the pandemic situation is running, everybody are going the moving in the digital interviews, and every guy making something in digital. So when you are everything is digital, you need to update yourself into the digital way. So a digital resume is something is that you have your own domain name in the web. Like you open Google and you search your name, like for my name is J Krishna, so jkrishna.in, jkrishna.com, something, everything about me appears there. So it's like the digital portfolio with everything, including your skill set, including your including about yourself, including your previous certificates, including your projects, your videos, your introduction video, including your achievements. Everything is there. Instead of a resume, it's like a it's like a two papers. Everything is full of words. It's if you want to represent yourself from the greater company like MNCs or any foreign companies, you have to be ready with that. You have to be away from the crowd. See, the crowd, everybody is ready with the resumes. When you are ready with the resume, it's like you are the like an ordinary people in the crowd. But even if you are extraordinary skill set, you have to represent in a way that it is extraordinary to the outsiders. You meet people who you never met, so you should be ready with every type of opportunity. You can grab off. You should be every type of skill you can grab off that. And everything is that being a company managing partner or something, a co-founder, I personally say it's a very interesting thing to start a entrepreneur journey. And because nowadays everybody is interested in promoting entrepreneurs and helping entrepreneurs, because of the central government schemes and the state government schemes are in favor of them. And even the incubation centers like CAAE, LBRCE are very active in order to promote each and every startup. They are come across every day, every year. They shortlist some ideas, they promote the ideas, and they invite the angel investors, and they everybody is trying for greater good for the startups. So everyone should at least once in a life should experiment something which is quite different. It's like a very good feel. You get a great experience, and you even you work in a 2 to 3 different companies. This kind of experience is very different. It's very different, and most of the time you get a very good resources, and you get a very good contact with great people who had great mindset. And it's like the one thing is like everything you work is like you should be in a way that is with the minimum input you should obtain the maximum productivity. So you should everyone who want a startup should the input should be very simple. Like first you need a money, you need a great team, you need an idea, you need a vision. And the inputs are very simple, but the thing is that how you manage the inputs. You should use a different techniques like lean techniques, robust technique. And the ultimate aim of this technique is that you take the very little input, and you should obtain the maximum output for the input. And the efficiency should be sometimes more than 100% is possible. It's not like an energy machine or something like that. It's like a startup. Most of the times successful startups have produced efficiency more than 100%. Like somebody going to invest in the startups, like many startups are funded with more than efficiency. There, if they may be the value is like 800 crores, but they are funded with 1 billion crores. Most of them because the power of idea. So you should first you should pick the idea which is a very what we say is like a very sustainable idea, and you have to make a product out of that, or you have to provide a valuable service. And everybody in the world should once in a lifetime should experience something which is quite different. You should know who you are. See, entrepreneurs are not born, entrepreneurs are made. Like they continuously struggle, they continuously work on something. Struggling is not a major issue. It's like you put in efforts. At my age, I'm like 20. I can only give my efforts, like I can only work. So I can't make you money something. But when an investor who is ready to invest for me and I'm ready to work for him, we can make some results. The result may be either it may be like it may be harmony with the company, or it may disharmony, it may be the profit, may be loss. But the work is very important. First we have to make the work, then we have to convert that work into profit. So I thank everybody, some of my friends and my family, and everybody who supported in every stage of my path. And I'm looking for a better future. And I congratulate Mr. Sarath Kumar for his startup. And I also hope that he will get the certificate from Startup India. And I'm very glad to have this opportunity. Thank you, everybody, for your patience time.
Yeah, very good presentation, Sai Jai Krishna. So students, I hope you have got the information from the two young students who started their business. Okay, so it's time to think about starting your own business. As working under somebody, instead of that one, you try to give a job to your own friends, or maybe your juniors, or maybe something like that. Okay, so there are so many avenues, as said, the central government and state government. 2 years before, triple E students and some mechanical students, they have selected for a Startup India program. One is mechanical students, they have they have started a green engine, and some triple E student, he started the idea is like a plastic waste management. So these two ideas got selected. Okay, but fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, the team, the Startup India, the program was not actually considered. Already these people got all the information, invitations and all, but somehow it is not materialized. I don't know the reason, but now again the Startup India is come up with some advertisements. So it's an opportunity. Not only this Startup India, there are so many. Now AICT has given a very good contest now. I will share you like lithium batteries. They want to best results from lithium ion batteries. So I can share you. Maybe your coordinator will put you in the groups. They are having some specialized applications regarding this competition. Maybe like a Bluetooth speakers, or maybe some wireless components. So they want a long life battery. So that is some they have given some advertisement. Okay, like this, MHRD, AISD, the constantly goes for advertisement. They used to give advertisement for so many developments from and they accept all the ideas from the students. And one more thing is startup Smart India Hackathon. Hackathon, I don't want to give the explanation about hackathon. So hackathon is one way where you can be, the lot of eyes, industries people will be looking at that one. So you will be, highlighted when you participate in such events. The industry people will be looking at you, and if your idea is very good, definitely it will be added advantage to you, and you will maybe you will get very good job, like one part like a director for that particular wing, or maybe it's like that. You will be given a chance to work with that industry. Okay, so not like SIH only. Vishwakarma Awards, and well, there are a lot of avenues, and even recently SC ST people. They have MHRD has given one more advertisement to start some hubs, so that they can encourage all whatever the people, backward people, to start their own business. Like that, they will give some funding for training and all. So lot of opportunities are coming for the students. So it's all the time for the students to turn up, and not only like just attending the meetings or getting information or something like that. So as Sai Jai Krishna or maybe Sarath told, it's some type of experience. Now even the venture capitalists or maybe angel investors are there. That means if your idea is good. So I will tell you a small example. So maybe you may know me knowing Anup Rubins is a music director. So when me and Dr. Rajshekhar, we went to SK University, there is a Atal Incubation Center there. So a lot of people are waiting to present their ideas. So these Anup Rubins and some doctors from they are from US. So they are sitting in that a meeting hall and they are listening to one by one ideas and so they want to invest. So these are all like that. You cannot expect that Anup Rubins or maybe some doctors will invest on your particular product. So if your idea is good enough, no need to even put at least 1 rupee from your packet. So they will put everything, and maybe profits may be shared between the whatever the parties. Okay, like that, even your idea, you have a good idea. MHRD has shared a platform Yukti 2.0. You can share your ideas, and definitely they will give you support. Like that, there are so many avenues are there. So only thing is, that is what every time whenever we send advertisements, most of the students overlook that particular advertisements. Okay, maybe there may be several factors. Somebody may be interested. There may be their goals may be different, but maybe the business people who are good business people, background that they can convert their business into online. Okay, our team is there, Sajay Krishna. They can convert all your, whatever traditional business to online. They will help you. They have team. So they develop very good website and they can even whatever your products maybe starting a web page or maybe whatever the corresponding whatever permissions and all, he will bring out all those things. So this is one way. Startup, and one more thing is startup. If your idea, then you have to think about whether this idea is feasible or not. Everybody will get idea, but see, the idea will come from problem. There are so many problems. So now the important time is COVID-19. There are a lot of avenues are there. Because you see, the COVID-19, maybe everybody cannot go outside. The whatever we can do through online, that will be benefited on. Some team will work out the background, and so everything can be done at doorstep. So that is also a lot of avenues are there. So COVID-19, there are some people has developed a very good what is that? Instruments like medical instruments. If you go back and see in the ICU, all instruments are medical instruments are electronics, more than electronics. Okay, so they're more costly. Even one ventilator costs more than. So the engineers has developed more, low cost ventilators. Like that, there are so many things are there, right? I am not giving any, just it's an observation. What we received, what we observed for last 2 years. Me and Dr. Rajshekhar, we went, we visited several avenues, and we observed these type of things. We can do a lot of wonders during COVID also. It's not like that we can think we cannot do anything during COVID. So there are a lot of things are waiting for you. Only thing is, ignite a mind for a good idea. Just if you observe your surroundings, you will get a good problem. You go to the farmer, you meet the farmer, what is, what he wants actually. What is his problems? Maybe one big, that means a very good farmer may having very good financial background, may purchase anything. But a poor farmer cannot purchase all the things. He may need so many instruments to cultivate the land. But so the alternatives can come from such ideas. So we'll be working on so many projects like automatic water catering into the fields and all. But real time, where the work is going on. Anybody visited any fields or any? Have you met any farmer? What are their problems? If he can build a tank, he can easily cater the water into the fields. So it's not, so for whatever you are planning, like automatic water irrigation into the fields. So if you can construct such a big tank, water can be easily catered into the fields, but it's not the idea. So without constructing that much a big tank and all, he needs to fulfill all his, whatever like problems like water, sending into fields and all. So such idea needs to come out. Mechanical people, lot of avenues now. But diesel, petrol is going like anything. So what are the alternatives? Even though electric bikes and electric cars and everything came, but still there is some gap to enter into the real field. So they can work out on such problems. So at least for the college, from gate to your department, you can build up. I have purchased. The college is using some 2-3 battery. Small cabs. So this come out and electric people, a lot of all without electrical there is nothing there any field. So electrical, computers, aerospace, anything civil, electronics, everything whatever you take, everything is there in all innovative products. So a multidisciplinary team is important now. Not like a single department. The team can come and work on that particular problem. The multidisciplinary, a civil, electrical, mechanical, is computers, electronics people, and instrumentation. So such teams can do a wonderful or a magic. They can success. They will get success easily. Okay, so very good presentation by Sai Jai Krishna and Sarath Kumar. So there are a lot of avenues in front of you. You need to achieve a lot of goals. I hope and I wish you will get a very good success in coming near future. Okay, now I request Rajshekhar sir to give his feedbacks. Rajshekhar sir. Sir, video offload, sir.
Video offload on sir, రావట్లేదు. I don't know what is the reason for that.
Okay.
We are on the video in the sense we cannot get the picture clarity, no clarity.
Okay.
Okay,
sir.
And one more thing, I'm going to say that regard not only the case of Sharath and Jai Krishna, other students, other students also, I'm going to say that if you expect any support, any help regarding your idea generating point of view, innovations related, prototype related, design related, will help us in our center. Even though your designing pattern, whatever it is, they are not in our limits, whatever it is, we'll call experts also. We'll call our experts, and you would have to meet them and share your ideas, whatever it is. According to their suggestions, would have to develop your idea, whatever it is. In addition to that, we know some investors through SK University Atal Incubation Center. If you want to meet investors also, initially if we show some progress, definitely will help us in such a way. It will help in such a way. If you require to meet any government officers, government officers, it means that higher officials in the District Industry Center, MSME Visakhapatnam, one of the officers, officials who you know very well, he tries to help us in each and every dimension. And the District Industry Center also, higher officials, we know that they visited our campus also several times. And Finance Corporation people also visited our campus also. So we have good association with them. In the meantime, one expertised entrepreneur is there in our Vijayawada. His background is engineering, but he concentrated to develop his business in a multi-dimensional point of view, not only real milk. when we met several times to him, and while discussing whatever it is, he highlighted variety of approaches regarding startups and budding entrepreneurs. While sharing his experiences, we identified, we observed him. He shared wonderful experiences, and he advised the best approaches how to generate new ideas innovatively, how to make prototype in a meaningful way, with well designed, whatever it is. He would have to meet if you have interest. Why I'm telling all the things in the sense, if you want any type of support, help from our center, we'll do that. Because our platform, our college platform is a very nice platform comparatively to other colleges. Our principals are struggling for that. Okay, to develop in a multidimensional point of view, we try to help our students, and through them we would like to see the development in our society, whatever it is. So finally, I'm going to conclude this. In future, by entrepreneurship startup, there is a possibility to develop our economy and our country. No one, I think that no one can expect the job, employment. They would have to create some new idea. By that, they start the journey, and they will become good leaders in the business environment. Okay, however, first of all, we congratulating to our student Jai Krishna and Sharad. Wish you all the best. I would like to see both of you in future good leaders in the business environment. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Feedback related, sir. Say something about feedback related.
Feedback link in the chat box. I mean the message. You can share, or you can fill it, and you will get a certificate. So meanwhile, please switch on your camera so that I will take a snapshot for file purpose. Switch on your cams, please. Yeah, all participants, majority participants, switch on your cameras. Aerospace coordinator Dilip, and yes, yeah, few more. Your team, Sai Jai Krishna. Yes, right. Deepthi. Sai Jai Krishna, your team member, she's not there. Deepthi.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Ask her to switch on video so that we will take a snapshot. Yeah, right, good.
We'll take a snap.
Yeah. Sir,
all the team members. Sir.
Yeah.
Tell me, sir. Tell me.
Yeah. Now I got all pictures.
Narendra Babu sir, you are not visible. Just check it once.
My video is switched. I mean, I'm in. My camera is working, but I don't know. My picture is not there. Okay, anyhow.
Okay, sir.
Wait, good. I got good picture. Right. Thank you for all your support. Really, it's very nice that we organized our self, whatever say, webinar from our college with our own startup students. Yeah, Rashekar and all other our wish is to get good success in your business, and hope you will continue the business after your studies also. Good luck and thank you. Now, if anybody wants to speak or if you have any doubts, you can ask. Any student, any type of, you have any questions, you can ask. The entrepreneurs are there, and me and Rashekar is also there. We'll clarify your doubts.
Sir, our time is already over, sir.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Arunal. Thank you, Sarath and Sajay Krishna, and both your team, right? Thank you. So I will end this meeting here. Thank you one and all for your support. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we are going to close session now. Thank you very much.